What's up, Wolfgang fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. I don't believe it. We got another chance to check out a little bit more of One Foot in the Grave, courtesy of two of the folks that suggested, Phil and Tickley. Sparky, thank you so much for your suggestion. We're going to be checking out the kind of the behind the scenes Killing Victor. Definitely want to check it out. Still sad, man. So let's go check this out. Go get your snacks, ladies and gentlemen, because snacks is not included, damn it. You got to bring your own fancy cup and go make a sandwich, whatever you need to come kick it with me. And let's go check this out. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
How do you think you're going to feel when you've done the last scene and you walk off?
Did you ask if you could film them having notes?
He actually said he wasn't filming.
This is one of the most private moments between an actor and his director, and you're filming it. You should be ashamed of yourself.
God, it's the final scene.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
He said he wasn't. You said you weren't filming.
I wasn't. That's what they all say. That bit I wasn't.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Victor, man, no.
Staring back at you.
Is he? I think his eye line's just over there, isn't it?
Is it? Just over your shoulder?
Just over there towards the coat. Right.
He's saying, how could you do this to me?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just getting on with it, really. And I suppose one realises it probably will be quite emotional, but as you're coming towards the end of a long period of filming and studios, there's also a sort of wanting to get it done, in a sense, get it over with.
So after the shot, it's after the shot of the second POV.
It's very important. It's very hard to get a car
Yeah.
to rehearsals, but when you've got, especially when you've got an episode like this, it's invaluable because you work in the car and you learn lines.
Uh-huh.
And you make phone calls and you catch up, so you can use the car to great advantage.
Yes. A bit like a cabinet minister.
I don't think cabinet ministers get Mercedes, they only get Rovers.
Ah.
Good afternoon, sir, how are you?
I mean, when I think about it, I'm sad it's coming to an end. But
Yes.
I'm quite interested to see how the audience takes this last episode. It's going to be very interesting, because the first thing they hear is Margaret on the telephone saying that he's dead. And I'm just interested to see how that's going to affect an audience's reaction. Because, of course, you have flashbacks and there's Victor doing his usual thing. But I'm just interested to see what the knowledge of his death will do to their reactions.
Broke our heart.
On the Tuesday lunchtime, I like nothing better than to stand around on a road island in the middle of Highgate Village, waiting for the traffic to go by. We're waiting. I think we're waiting at the moment for a car. Funnily enough, you think we've got enough, but we haven't. A car with Richard M. Cloud, I think, to make life easier for
This is the glamour of filming.
But see, I have painted Richard's bottom in Miami before today.
You'd written on it.
I wrote rude words on it. It was the first thing we ever did. So this bonding it was a bonding moment.
He
Yes.
came in and he said, he saw the writing on my bottom, he said, this is not right, I'll show you what to do.
Yes, I'm afraid
And he went for it.
I did. I thought I was watching that the other day.
Were you?
Yes. Go screw you, it said.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, when I first, of course, knew David, he was really writing very short sketches for us, and they were really very little to do with what he actually writes now, because they weren't terribly real. They were sort of parodies of everything, because the News Headlines is a topical program based on the news. So that's really what David was writing, and he was writing lots of jokes joined together. And we've had a lot of writers who've been terrific at writing a collection of jokes and just putting them together in one heap. I don't think anyone suspected that David had this ability to write, to evolve marvellous characters like he's done, and to do storylines, and to do very moving things, and to make you laugh at black things.
Because that whole thing about not looking at the weather forecast, that's basically, and that's me. That's all me as well. Many of Victor's attributes are.
You don't trust
I don't. No, it's not. I don't trust them. I'm sort of scared of them. Why? I like if I get up and this is literally what I said in the show. If I get up and it's sunny, I don't want to switch the radio on and say, well, it will start off sunny today, and then scattered outbreaks of rain and turning to wintry showers by 3 o'clock this afternoon. I don't want to know that, because that's going to destroy my sense of optimism and good cheer at the beginning of the day.
But you might take a Mac with you when you go out and not get rained on.
Yeah, well, but that's a small price to pay. Yeah, I mean, the best way to stop it raining is to take an umbrella with you, of course. And it's just enjoy it while it lasts. I find it impossible. I can't enjoy sunshine if I know it's immediately going to turn to rain in the afternoon. So I tend to, as soon as the weather forecasts come on, if I'm in the car or something, I just switch them off. Or if the telly comes on now. It's something that's developed. It's got worse over the last year or two. But it's quite a good metaphor for life generally, I think, because you don't want to face, the future, really. I don't think anybody does. Basically you don't think about death. But that's the future. That's the afternoon forecast, basically, is how you're going to die.
Enjoy the moments.
These are little things that we're going to put all together for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angus, Stephen, and Janine Dubitsky, their last scene in one.
Oh, yes.
What after?
Take care. You don't have any drink after? No.
You take care.
It's been lovely.
It's been an adventure.
It's sad.
Oh, he'll direct us though.
It's
Richard
the
will have us in his
25
plays. Won't you, Richard?
And those are genuine tears from an actor. Like an actor ever gives me.
Thank you very much, and I'm sure I couldn't think of a nicer person to run Victor over. If somebody had to do it, it's just as well it was you. And I'm sure
there's a Woody Allen line there.
Everyone at home will feel the same. It softens the blow. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I mean, as I probably said to you before, we will never, I'll never probably get anything like it again.
And and Richard, as he, I think he was quite emotional as he left then. And, I followed him to his dressing room, and that's it. That's the end. No more 1 foot. It's sad.
Heartbreaking.
And that's all, folks. What do I say? I'm not used to this.
Oh, shit. We're going to talk about it. Don't go anywhere. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still sad. Still processing it. I don't want it to be over. Ladies and gentlemen, damn, man. Shit, man. Got to catch me in the fields there. Victor Meldrew, man. A.K.A. Richard Wilson, breaking down right there, but rightfully so. You got to imagine all those years, work in so many episodes within the time. You're working together, you're forming these great bonds and stuff, obviously the characters, like for example, like Patrick hated Victor Meldrew, but not in real life, you know what I'm saying? So you do build these bonds and friendships. To see him a little bit sad there, Margaret as well there in the moments there. Pippa crying, man. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Damn, man. It just reminds me how great of a show David Renwick dropping some insight. Again, Mr. Swaney also, thanks to him, we get to see this kind of behind the scenes thing here. So, shout out to Owen on this. But, we got the chance to see this. So this was really cool to see. It does make me a little sad, but you do remember, you're just going to remember all the good times. But David Renwick, when he was talking about the not wanting to know the weather thing, and you explore that in the show, but you don't really want to know those things. You don't want to do things that's going to already affect your mood negatively. You know what I mean? So, live the moments, live every second, enjoy. You got a roof over your head, you got, water, clean water, got some clothes on your back, you got plenty of things to be thankful, even just for breathing. You wake up in that morning, plenty to be thankful for. Even when you going to sleep, they may have not been the best day, let's say, still be thankful for that. You get another chance for another day, when you wake up. So with that being said, this show has been a remarkable journey, ladies and gentlemen, from start to finish. And I appreciate the darkness that it has sometimes, that you're laughing out. It does affect you where you're sad one moment, you're laughing, you're almost falling off your chair, you're grossed out sometimes, you're shocked, like for example, when the cat got frozen in the fridge and shit, you're like, damn, holy shit, that's a grim moment, you know what I mean? And then, but you're still kind of laughing, you know what I mean? You're like, holy shit, you're going on with it. And, David did do a great job in blending all that. I remember a couple of the viewers that they, when I was first starting this journey, they were like, I can't watch episodes, week to week, because it was there's so much darkness to them that it was affecting them, so they had to, chill out a bit, then go back to watching it. But, because it does have some dark moments there and some crazy ass situations. But one thing it did for myself was provide me a ton of joy. Got to see new characters, fall in love with the characters that a lot of you have grown up watching, some new watching in the first time, you know what I'm saying? But, Victor Meldrew's character is going to be one that you just don't forget. And I think that we all have a little Victor Meldrew in us, ladies and gentlemen. Shit, I got a lot of people that I know like that. I have my moments just like him, and it's relatable as shit, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of the scenarios that is happening into him, sometimes you feel like, all right, it's a cloud, going over your head. There's times in my life that I'm like, damn, man, I must have like a dark storm just over my head and everywhere else is shining and shit. So a character like him, I'm drawn to, love the humor. Not really any weak episodes that I can recall right now off the top of my head. Maybe there was one or two that were just okay and stuff, but the quality was there. You see that someone is watching the show and this time still having a laugh with it. So good comedy will do that, ladies and gentlemen. And this comedy for me, myself, is going to be, it feels timeless. Again, I'm watching it not when it first came out. So, and it still provided joy. It was a roller coaster of emotions here, characters and lines. I don't believe it. Memorable moments here and just overall joy, ladies and gentlemen. So thanks to Owen, we got to see this, but also shout out to Phil and I'm going to say it. Okay. Tickly, Sparky, thank you for the suggestions. I appreciate you all. We got one more that we're going to check out when I get a chance. Like I think it was the making of One Foot in the Grave, something like that. I will check it out when I get a little bit chance, to sit and kick back and relax with it. I don't know if I'll have it for the next week, but if not, the following week after that, I'll try to do it as best I can. But, when I get a moment of time, but enjoy the journey. Thank you for suggesting the show, everyone. I appreciate, those who suggest shows on the channel. See you soon. Peace out. Take care. Be well. Enough of my talking, because if I talk anymore, I'll start getting all sappy and shit, and then I'm, gonna get sad. But I hope that, both Victor and Margaret, in that time where at least when Margaret was talking, that she knows how well received the show is, how gutted and sad people were and shit. It'd be cool. She knows that new people are sad in the moments there, from this show. But hopefully they all know it's brought us a hell of a lot of joy. I look forward to seeing some more cool shows. Thanks for accompanying me. Enough of my yap, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Peace.